What's the income level of someone in middle class? Numbers from just a couple of years ago from the Pew Research Center defines the middle class as households that earn between two-thirds and double the median U.S. household income, which was 65 grand just 2 years ago. That's according to the U.S. Census Bureau. Are you in the middle class? Are you shopping for a car? I got some interesting numbers here about vehicles, 6 of them that the middle class just can't afford anymore. Thanks, dealerships. Number 1, the Ford Mustang, one of the last cars that Ford makes. MSRP in the Ford Mustang in the low 30s. This is the emblem, really, of American muscle, right? You think Mustang, you think muscle car, and you think Ford. The base model EcoBoost Coupe is probably within the grasp of at least some middle-class buyers, based on definition, but it goes up very quickly from there. If you want a convertible, for example, the base jumps to just over $39,000 for the starting price, which is hardly entry level. Okay, middle class. Honda Odyssey. Is it affordable? MSRP is $39,000, almost $40,000. Perhaps no vehicle screams middle class than a minivan, especially the Honda Odyssey. While many buyers still cringe at the thought of owning one, they're very practical for families. There's no arguing that they are the best ways to get your family around, haul your stuff, get from point A to point B, soccer moms, mom taxi as they call them. I fit in that category too because I'm driving kids around all the time. This is a reliable, spacious vehicle. Starting price around $40,000. It's become, although unaffordable for a lot of middle-class families, which that's the wrong direction to go in. Nissan Pathfinder. I have a relative who bought one of these just last summer, $38,000. It's a popular vehicle, especially over the last couple of decades. You don't want a minivan, you go for one of these. Seating and cargo, little trade-off. It's a classic mid-range SUV. Price doesn't really reflect that. Again, closer to $40,000 for the base model. If you go for the Platinum, which is what my relative bought, it starts just over $50,000, so kind of out of reach. F-150, the heartbeat of America, the most popular vehicle sold for 175 years. I'm kidding. Top selling vehicle for over 4 decades. Iconic as an American truck, right? Long seen as an affordable, used to be seen as an affordable mid-range option for the F-Series. You got the heavy duty, the the 450s, but the price today of $40,000, not really that. I mean, that's not bad for nowadays. Or $48,000 is the average new car price. I don't know why this is on the list. 2 more here. One I'm not sure about, the BMW 3 Series. Middle class driving one of those. If you want to look like you've got money, buy one of these and go in debt with maintenance. $46,000. Higher end luxury vehicle. Never really been viewed as middle class. I think the luxury automaker wants to be considered a little higher than that. Still within the realm of possibilities for the average household if you want that, which I'm not sure. I wouldn't go with it. But starting price of $45,000, I don't know, not that great. I'll give you one more here. The Audi A4, $42,000, $43,000. That might just be too small though. It could be a good one for a first-time luxury buyer. Got a good blend of performance, sophistication, but maintenance will be a problem. It's considered as reasonably priced for what it offers, but the problem is that a lot of people can't really float that price range. I mean, they can, but you have to sacrifice, again, maintenance in my opinion. So those are some that really don't fit the middle class anymore. Do you agree? I mean, I still go for the minivan. I know I'm at that age where that seems like a practical option, and based on fuel economy, based on space, comfort, entertainment value for the kids in the back seat, technology, it's not that bad of a vehicle. I don't know why that's on the list, but they say it's not really affordable for middle class anymore. Agree, disagree? Comment below. So the word is dealers are starting to get more inventory, which means there are new cars out there that you should wait for because the prices will drop upwards of $2,000, maybe $3,000 because of the inventory surplus, which is mind-blowing to think about, right? I found some vehicles that you should definitely wait. These are the worst average discounts by models. I'll just give you the top 10, not to waste your time, but top 10. And I'll give you, it'll be based on trim as well as the year and stuff. So 2023 Audi RS3. I know the vehicle is in the $60,000 mark. The average markup is 25 grand, so that's a 4% markup. A lot of these are 4, 5, and upwards of 7% more than they should be. I don't know why they're doing that. They're just jerks. 2024 RS, 62.7, upwards of $2,600 is the average markup. If you're interested in an Audi, you're gonna get screwed over. Ford Maverick, just saw one of these just today. The XL version, about 26, 27 grand, but the markup is 4%. So they're adding on $1,100. If you want to pay an extra $1,100, go ahead, or you can wait a few months. Then you got the Land Rover Range Rover plug-in hybrid. Wow, don't even worry about that. That's $110,000. They're adding another $4,800, just killing you. A couple more that are more reasonable. The 2023 and 2024 Volkswagen Golf Rs. Really similar in price, but the markup is between 5 and 5.6%. So they're adding on $2,400, $2,600 on those two vehicles. Two more realistic ones. Well, actually, one more realistic one. 2023 Kia Stinger GTR. Average markup is 7%. That's a $3,700 average markup. Don't even bother with those. Avoid those. If you got one, sorry to hear that. Look for something possibly used. I mean, overall, the prices are starting to drop. I mean, we're seeing some of these, one-offs that are being marked up for whatever reason. Skip them altogether. Look in your zip code. There's a quotes.everymandriver.com free search engine. Quotes, you're getting quotes, .everymandriver.com. You put in the make, the model, and your zip code, and you'll see what qualified dealerships in your area are offering for the vehicle you're looking for. If you don't find what you're looking for in that zip code, expand the zip code. Be willing to travel, take a little road trip, travel a few miles to save a few hundred, possibly a few $1,000 on a new or used vehicle. Quotes.everymandriver.com. But these are the worst average discounts by model. Some other ones that are also like 2.5%. There are a lot of the high-end luxury ones, but just to be aware, if you want to go luxury, you want to pay premium, you're going to pay extra because they can at this point, but dealers are starting to get more inventory. So be patient. You'll be okay. Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.
One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.